Confession. I have never fit in, and it hurt as a child till now. I'm sometimes triggered, and it still stings. I think since I was alone so much as a child, that the idea of being popular, accepted, and belonging was some sort of childlike fantasy. I remember as a kid doing everything to be liked by other kids, sharing what I had with them, inviting them to come and play with me, compromising, being accommodating, and even bullied in my early years. I can actually recognize a pattern of this my whole life. I would even get scolded and beaten by my grandparents because they were trying to teach me the value of authenticity early. Perhaps I didn't get it or just wasn't ready. I didn't know I was me. I've learned people pleasing can start with parent pleasing and is often the birth of codependency. At least that was the case for me. But my people pleasing migrated into toxic relationships and unfruitful friendships. I always took sole responsibility for people pleasing, even when I didn't have a name for it, and always making it my fault I was in unhealthy attachments, but didn't know how to break free from them. It felt like I needed them. Wow. Abandonment issues and codependency often coexist. I really just wanted people to love and accept me for me. They never did. People never validated me, which made me hunger and thirst for that validation in desperate and unhealthy ways. I did a whole lot of things I'm ashamed of now. The list is not that important. Just use your imagination. And not so much ashamed of the act, but more so the motive behind the act. Not doing it because I want to do it, but doing it with an expectation of acceptance, belonging, and validation. Ugh. And let me tell you, it's a cold thing to compromise your dignity and self respect to gain nothing. I didn't know then that the affirmation, validation, acceptance, and belonging was there day one in God. Here's my breakthrough though. I had no idea God allowed all of that to bring me full circle to myself. God created me to be a leader, and leaders never fit in. You can't fit in and stand out at the same time. Leaders lead alone and not follow the crowd. Leaders have their own mind, their own way of expression, and they march to a different drum. The confidence is natural, the strength is too. The crowd repels those leadership qualities because it requires a lot that most don't have intrinsically. This is not a flex, it's a revelation. God was showing me all along that I was different, and different is unpopular. God showed me the quiet influence I have that won't be celebrated out loud. Now I embrace my authenticity and have no desire to fit in. I'd rather stand out. I accept that God created me to be a leader, and I'm finally mature enough to accept that being their outsider is his insider. Selah.